Let me check audio, and then we'll be good. Well, that doesn't say we're live. Let's try it again. I'll say something.
Hello. That's not us.
Right.
We're all one. Along the warp.
Yes, indeed. Definitely some latency.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to test the audio. The latency is so big. There we go. Okay.
One thing, real quick. Do I pull my out or you bring up?
I will pull your cutting out. I'm just going to get your name there first.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see myself.
No. All right.
Okay, cool.
So we're live. Audio is totally working. There's a great deal of latency, but I just turned everything off. What's up, viewers? I see all y'all. Okay. So, welcome to the show. Let me get Machiavelli onto the board here. Zing. Yeah, there's even latency in Foundry. This is what internet in the middle of nowhere looks like. All right, greetings. Welcome to session 2 of the Swell, the second battle barge annual pilltopping cruise live stream campaign. This is the Chaos Marines, and I'm Dax. I'm the GM, the creator of the campaign, GM for the battle barge, and independent artist of Most Bring Dead, always. And there's lots of going on that barge. So there's so going on. But we will keep rolling out the narrative, not just in these live stream campaigns, but we've got tons of written narrative about to be released as well. So that's in addition to all the archings I've been doing podcasts and everything. Keeping all up to date on the narrative as it progresses between the battle barges. And now I'll hand it off to our players to give you a lowdown on them, what they're doing, and a little bit about their characters, just exactly your character in total. So start you,
Well, my name is Eldar. We actually just driving out the Cruise, which was a lot of fun. It was a great time. I am a licensed professional counselor, but actually licensed upgraded sometimes going on. Or yeah, but I am a guys where I meet also run these social skills groups for very average kids, teens, adults. It's a lot of fun. I have a great great time. And I've been looking into getting more stuff and bugging out all the time. So yeah, it was the first stuff. But I am playing Malachi Vale. I am a word bearer. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Chaos Rights.
And I am champion of the cruise for the large, which I am the narrative, well, the mechanics and rules used for the narrative, as well as story along with from Dax and Jack here. I'm also the design creator of the LARP in Eastern Ohio, so if you're in the region, go look this up. Yeah, I should be again that I'm friendly prepared for. So, please, everyone, Jack.
As the other two, Jack, I'm playing Mark, who is an old bastard. Marked with corn, carrying a big axe. And personally, as you mentioned, I am helping with the battle barge, going with the rules and filling in and all that stuff. Also, one of his directors for Energy Raywin. So we can do a lot of stuff together and helps we live close by. So that's one of the benefits. I'm going to hand it off to Dylan, right?
Yeah.
Yes, names.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dylan. I'm actually, I was a player in the last Battle Bard, so I'm either a Battle Bard alumni, veteran, or survivor, technically. You know?
Yes.
Had a great time on the Battle Barge. Got invited to go ahead and do the Word Bearer's Legion, just trying to impress and make sure that he pleases the gods, as well as his aspiring champion in this mission.
Don't fail me.
Right.
They will
I'm
do
hearing
my
a lot of
best.
I'm hearing a lot of Battle Barge. Drew, if you're listening, you know. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm sure he is there. You'll forgive me. I'm just checking on this latency. It's really bad.
Oh, and realized I didn't tell anybody about my character. I'm playing Zohak the Forsaken, a Dark Apostle who definitely leads from the front, as we saw last time. People were a little surprised about how hitty he actually is, right up there with Marnak.
I'm happy to say that my character, very much not a hitty person. Obviously, if you can tell with the sprite, very much excited to shoot the big demon cannon.
Right. I should show the.
You're hitting it
show
a
the
different
viewers that.
way.
I'm trying to.
it's my first game, so I guess I'll find out if I'm hitty or not. We'll see.
If you were playing a sorcerer, it could go either way. They're a lot of fun.
We might have lost sound on the stream. I lied. Must just be me. No, it is not you, Husk. There is some massive latency. That's actually why I got up. I was seeing if I could increase the bandwidth, but it looks like it's not anything that I can do. Hopefully, it will fix itself. It's pretty much like this every day at prime time. More's the pity. You should see me trying to run the pit in Diablo. All right, so let's show off his artwork right quick since he said something. He is the first to get. I say he's the first to get a token, official token, but it's not. It's not the first. So there's his official artwork. There's that demon melt-a-gun with the bellfire he was talking about. But there is one more. Thanks to Dan's suggestion and the vote of the viewers, got a token. The Headless Horseman. You know the time, but it was retroactive to change that idea. So, when we last met I'm not going to say he wrote the okay, Astartes here. Husk is saying it's coming through better. Okay, cool. So that's good. I'm not going to play anything, but I literally turned everything else off to boost the signals. We'll see if that helps. Hopefully it does. 9 heroes, Chaos, Astartes, right. So you're familiar with the world of Chaos, or Warhammer 40k. Boy, he was right. You're familiar with the world of Warhammer 40k. It's mentioning it is the single best sci-fi universe out there. I don't care what you say. And if far past Star Trek, Star Wars, in my opinion, many decades ago. Well, I'm saying around 1999. Do that what you will. But Warhammer 40k is where Terran comes from. It is a product of Games Workshop, who is kind of awesome. Saves you a lot as well. I like the other issues that we all. And Wrath and Glory is I'm going to say the best of the 2 licensed TRPGs that I own right now. I really like a lot. So the stuff that needs to simplify, the stuff that needs to be open is open. I think it's really well. Like, there's some issues with some of the actual format. That's about it. So when we last met our Chaos Marines, Traitor Marines, they've been fighting with Acolyte Pyramid, which are an alien life form that is all about devouring all biological mass and turning it into more itself, run by hive minds. They had a pretty big encounter, and underwater, the ship is the vessel crashed into the ocean, and in the depths. Only their superhuman physique and their powered armor really allowed them to do a motor. So they wouldn't do a motor as much bugs. They squashed the bugs, but one of their helmets got damaged. So we find that now they're dragging themselves back to the ship to that helmet that by the Warsmith. At which point, your fine champion will add Malachi to your squad, so you have an actual squad 5 now. And I think he also told you all his plan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing pulling the ship through the water with demons like a chariot of hell.
Yep. Only the main thruster is still working, so they're going to latch all their Daemon Engines with their many, because your ship is basically the bestiary, the zoo, the stable, where their hosts and systems act. You're the shepherds, you're actually the shepherds of Pazuzus. So you're going to harness all Daemon Engines to the bow of the ship and pull it as the thruster fires. Now the ship, these vessels are just under a mile long, so big. Well, this particular vessel, they're just under a mile, so it's big, but you've got a lot of big, nasty Daemon Engines. What a Daemon Engine is, I'll just make for the audience to understand. So Daemon Engines are forged. They used to be forged just in the other day. They actually started forging them outside the there. And they are machines with demons bound to them. More than possession, actually, the demons are part of the machine. Because there is a sect of chaos that actually sees, they're like a perverted version of the mechanics of the Imperium, and they see that sounds very glitchy, so I hope you have fun and do all the things. Okay. I guess that means I'm appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully it fixes itself. There's nothing to do about it. Demons are basically all manner of horrifying, big nasty beasts made of metal and flesh. And you can see there's some of them there.
So I'm here basically Chaos Racing.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, you may be able to pick on the artwork. I'll show one. Here's one of my favorites. I'll show yours. This is a Venom Crawler. There you go. Love that crawler. It was a good addition. So $2. Nice. Nice range of minis. So you get back to your squad members, so the one full squad of 10 is now split up. So your one Chaos Astartes squad with a whole bunch of cultists on the ship. And he's going to split you up, and each squad is going to take a flank. But Since y'all did so well, and since Zag's on it, he's also going to lead you to our favorite place.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the montage. Now it's going to be a little different this time. Now I was going to say anything while Jack was choosing his talent. If you had chosen Ruthless, it might come up now. Because this time, if you roll something that you don't have, you actually get an item of that type. Now, last time, I think I though. Let's see if it's fixed. So on the right side of Zach, there is a journal entry. If you can't click on the big symbol where it says Arms Montage coming up the charts, it's also there. You should be able to click on that to bring up the chart. And then you'll let them know if you roll or not. Results. What's the? Okay, let me try permissions again. You're all owners. So you should have permission. Right. Well, we'll do it easy way. Oh, there you got it.
Yeah, click the button on the side. There it is, frontal.
Okay, now the button is
Yeah.
So you the arrow on the right, Jack?
Yeah, it's 26 one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So first roll d6, see which one of those you get. Let me do that.
Second roll, keep it in there. Do that.
Slash first.
Slash.
So you're going weapons.
Or that table not pop up for us.
Yeah,
No, it's not doing the same thing. That's
So each one.
okay.
Then we're back to two.
So you got. That's working.
Well, it's working for me. So this is Stan. Oh, hang on. Show that to everybody. Zing.
Oh,
Hatred.
it seems very good.
Yep.
Very good. Speak early.
So since you have something that's filling, you put it in it. Let's see.
Collide.
Yeah.
I already brutal.
Jack was.
Really.
Same with the and
Haste of the Righteous. That's perfect for you also.
free action. So, reflex action is kind of like a reaction from the fight, but these are serious.
Alright, this is what you're in. That's kind of cool. Okay, so Zach, to roll a random die, you do slash R space, and then the die type. You can also remember that's full dice type. So you're just going to do slash R space D6. Perfect. And 2. Everybody with the armor.
I'll wear the witch.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty,
there's a witch who hunts witches. So,
pretty ancient.
It's alright.
should you pull these over or
Yes, you should be able to drag them over. If not, you can copy paste them. So you'll. Let's see. Open your gear. And then your armor. Right? Everybody can use their armor, except Anna, I suppose. I would. Unless you want clover tapper, that's up to you. I just do. You don't fucking put your saber?
That would actually work fine.
Yeah.
is it anything else right over?
It's on me.
I just copied it into my description.
Copy and paste it.
Yeah, and then I stuck the title into the armor's name as well.
Oh. What did I do? Just for clarification, you copy and pasted it, and you clicked on your armor. So for me, it's Mark 5 Heresy armor, and then you went to like effects.
Go into the description, and then there's a little pop up when you roll over the words. Top right will be a button edit. I stuck in there.
Thank you, Jack. I'm still dealing with this latency.
No, you're good. You're behind the scenes. I'm trying to help in front of the scenes
Yeah, you
before
are.
I start taking skulls.
Husk said he sees it okay, and it's looking okay for me, but it does skip every once in a while. I think we're getting better. All right, everybody, let me know once y'all get that in. Zach, did you hear what they were doing?
I think so. I don't know if I need it. I just kind of put the name and description and equipped it.
Yeah, that's
Is there
really all.
anything?
That's really all. That's what I would
Okay.
do. Like Jack was saying, if you go, so what happened was a litter got on board the ship and killed a lot of navigators. Well, killed the navigators, and so they were trying to figure out how to complete this. And Dan came up with the idea of trying to resurrect dead navigator, even though his head leading off, because the Tyranids that you're dealing with, they are anti-Psyker, so they think Psyker is yeah. So his head was eaten off, and Dan had the idea of bringing back, and the audience loved that. So yeah, Hazard mutated. Hazard mutated his body. That's how you got the headless horseman that we showed off earlier. So big ol' eye pop out where his head used to be. So you also have to do, so what Dan was talking about, get 13 interact actions or 10 fate points before the end of session 2. That's tonight. So 10 more interacts or fate points. Anybody gets in Journals on your own.
Yeah.
So for the gears, interacts are kind of like non-combat combat actions. So if you make a character in one where there's not combat from, priest or medic, something like that, attack takes this one. That's why most of the admin characters have something to do with interact actions. There's still something to do with combat, interact actions. We can use tech roll, you can use a deception roll to attack opponents and give them different statuses that are basically debuffs. And then fate points are exactly what they sound like. And all of y'all can, because you're in the campaign book that I made, y'all can spend fate points, and Dan kind of built a character around that, so he's probably going to nail that for you.
And I'm plus reading a bunch of respites. I ain't gonna be able to do that very much. I only have 2 faith in total.
Okay.
So that's why I'm kicking things over a lot.
Right. Okay. I was just checking on the screen. So there's that, and then there's a new one just over there, and you're about to find out what that's about. But there's also backup, which you should concern yourself with. So backup is probably a plain important role. Nobody forget that. Under journals, there's also backup, and you can pull up to 20 cultists because there's only 20 airsuits basically. So you can summon cultists, or you can summon bears and or demon engines. Because Wrath and Glory has built-in resources. Those resources come in the form of glory points and wrath points, and then from me, ruin points. You should start with 0 points in an actual roll. Yeah, I think that's Jack's here. So you start with 2 wrath. You start with 2 wrath. Everybody starts with 2 wrath. Dan's gonna start with 3 because he got it from the free 1 wrath from his course idea. So keep all that in mind going forward. And then what's going to happen is y'all are going to take the left or right flank in front of the Currus, and your squad, your battle squad is going to guard that flank as the Trudge presses forward.
I'm game for whatever side.
They want you to pick left or right flank. That's what they want you to pick.
You're saying Jack or Zach?
Oh, Zach.
Zach.
Oh, that's going to be confusing. Left.
Initiation. You are green. So if you fail, it's all on you.
Yeah.
We're not going to fail. The gods gaze upon us. We cannot fail.
Hells yeah. So
Let us put
Go ahead.
the heedless slaughter. Good.
I was waiting for Jack to say, yeah, the headless slaughter. So many hours trudge on, and likewise do you. The myriad demon engines haul the Currus much as beasts of burden till fields on agri-worlds. Their bellows resound beautifully despite the water, thanks to their immaterial bi-reality. It is a fact that you take pride in. The sodden sand doubles and parts before the vessel, while steam and bubbles billow up through the depths behind it in dread of its baleful turbine engines. But as glorious as that may be, It is also a constant battle. The two squads each take a forward flank and push back the swarms of the Xenos filth as they throw themselves at your firing line. Then, it all changes. They begin to rush past, towards the Daemon Engines and the newly repaired hull breaches. Clever bugs. Between you. Means.
I'm watching the
That's a hell of a look.
I see it as that, like, it's running by, goes to go and smash. But, like, this is his head, forces shaft. His whole arm's like, ow!
I will give you proper saturated. Don't worry.
Whoa, hey, we're good.
Oh, that's
Not that.
Yeah, that's totally good.
Oh, my, you had a whole hatred. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16. 13,
Wait, 1 to 2 to 1?
well, hatred. It makes my...
Oh,
1, 2,
I was looking at the other end. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, okay. You know,
okay, got 2, got 2, got 2,
It's gonna be after that round, I guess you can install Boxcom. As I run forward, I move myself and directly align. And I will say, brothers, if you with their exceeds my good command, if you find their captain to say, if you yourself from run past us, put them back to the beastie force. And I will take 2 shots at just these 2 Tyranids right here. That's different, right? Yeah. Okay, so they are targeted on my screen. They are within my distance. Yeah, this should be normal. Oh!
nice. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Look, it's
But also, otherwise, it's just very cool.
So I'll do the quicker visual blow. Showers around the battlefield, get a chorus, spectacle, still light, unsteerfully. The next one wound, and then still you fall. For every 40 spend, for 1 tissue. Okay, so do I declare how many I'm doing right now? Or can I roll damage to see how many I'm doing?
You can always roll damage.
Okay, so roll damage. So we have 19.
You can check both of those. You have to do those. Glory.
Oh, wait, worry. So if you like, and I'm 1 to damage. And okay, added. Yeah, my charge to slash armor. 1d6. 4, so that's 2. So 2 more. So 19, 20, 21, 80 minus 5. Damage to the 2 Tyranid warriors surrounding my head here.
Okay, now, something we found out recently, Zach, we actually went into shooting melee as if you rolled a ref combination and failure, you hit your teammate, it was actually just a 1 round that. Oh, but you didn't do that. But you didn't do that, so we're good. There's always one chance to do an ally if you choose and which 2 were?
I was running.
That's perfect. Whatever you want, I can roll this.
Well, just feel free to click the rest of their skulls.
Okay, that's me, and it's gonna try and follow, it's gonna try and pass. Absolutely. So will you. So all 4 of you. Is
Well,
that
it's all possibly for your last turn.
smart? Get a ref lane?
You guys go first eater. Yeah, let me go first. You hold the plague. Open for them.
Oh, yeah, it says, I'll handle these.
I'll try these.
You did it.
No, it's 15.
Is it all your damage?
Nope.
4 more?
4 more, 84.
Yeah, 1 more, Jeff.
So, 15 plus a 4, 2, so 17 minus 4.
I'll give him a win. That's pretty good. He is alive. Anybody else want to go? Okay.
And then now, Zach, you
Yeah.
you try to pick up warrior for them. You have 1 last boyo.
So I use my action for 30 seconds.
That's what you it's gonna have both of you and Lars. So you can, if you want to say both of your guys, it's totally mine, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll use my action.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not staff. It's not different.
So then we go.
I'll take it for a round. It's also a game.
Yeah,
Right, so yeah,
Okay, so like, here's your table.
target. And hit roll, ring string, we can have the 2 items I was talking about.
Yeah, you'll roll a whole section. For top shape, roll the number. Add 2, right to that.
Right, so we're getting-
Yeah,
If you're
it's just like really into the
Yeah, it goes just an 18 as well.
No, it's not bad.
Right side, right. You'll take E, and then you'll have a little sword to write it. You'll take the E as in there, and then add whatever you have to do in total to right.
Gotcha, okay.
ED stands for extra damage.
Ooh, crit!
So I'll take a crit. So then I can do the GMU list of the macros for the crazy window.
We can do that right quick since you're together session 1. So if you have this in right, and get forward look. Sure. You'll see tables. And under tables you should see. Good hit. You see that? Can you okay?
Yeah, see that continuum not showing it.
So on right, if you tap the continuum, looks like below.
Yeah, it's not there.
If you right click on it, then we have a window.
It's really, it was your percentage, it's not. It's right, let's up.
No, it's working, so it's not working. You want to roll it for you?
Sure, yeah, that is.
We did that.
Yeah, I have macros set for table.
And I don't consider it. No, it's fine. He is the force fight, so it's fire, so it's good. Hell yes. Hell yeah, I feel like you're going to ref point. I'll give that piece of that ass.
Yeah, 2 bail, that's good.
You're going to be my fire that I'll show you in general. That's probably the thing you want to use. Probably does.
So the right could use a Alex direct. So use those. You can do the rounds like 80 run.
Yeah, they run.
So you can go
Not like, you just want to hit roll damage.
What roll damage now? What roll?
Let's see that. I don't know what it's in your jacket. Weird. Wait, what does your weapon damage start at? Oh, that's because it's a force weapon. That's why. No, it's got 3 yeah?
Yeah.
So it should let you roll. Okay, so your weapon's going to have your willpower. So you're starting at 12. So you get 2 ED. So in the window type, /R space 46 and then
Plus my 4.
Yeah,
that's what 66.
There you go.
66. Okay, then you can click where it says 66 and show you what your roll is. It's not real. So you're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, add to your 12, so 17 at 81.
Why is that? Because anything or higher comes 1 is
Okay, so with the 2, there's 2 extra ones, so it's 19 at 1, and it's on fire.
Oh, yeah, it's not water. You're going to do 5.
Where's my now?
Yeah.
I was able to close it down, not this, but actually already done 2 extras.
No, it was already hurt, so he moved it.
When I slam that down, I stab through burns.
Yeah, the green flame, just like that, on fire, hells yeah. Which is ironically the same flame that the Manders use.
So, is there a Is there a
Well, yeah. Especially Tyranids, and especially these Tyranids.
Okay, stand down. Hit the bugs.
So Tyranids are kind of anti-war, not much as some of the other Xenos, but The next is the most war. But this particular brand of unit also just specialize in hunting down anything war based.
Great job.
They're trying to. Don't forget, you get another 5 guys on the other side of your mile-long ship. And you can see flashes of their fire and attacks and stuff. And then sometimes, like the 3 Thatchall, 2 Thatchall, sometimes they'll get past and you see they're interacting with Daemon Engines behind you. You might see Molofine take a hit and rip one apart, every time that happens, it slows down the progress of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, what's my turn? Who's up?
It's just me and the start time
I don't have this race. I saw the it's just last 3 rounds. Once there's a round, there's a so I can go in. That's 4 round. Yeah.
Alright, well, so I'm going to advance in the line. And safety of the fighter help it. Kind of gets back my sword. Maybe that leadership roll, call out some cultists.
Can you do a leadership roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I mean, the roll itself is going to be there. So you can try. What do you say?
Let's see.
Now you can't stop it. It doesn't have to be one person. I put that on a field share, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, everything against
That's fair.
whoever would be in charge of the cultists would play squad, be back playing support to be advanced leadership needs. There we go.
Nice.
As a wrath, crippled, let's go.
You just keep. Is there a copper board?
Yes, since there are 4 of you. I'm counting 4 of you, you have 6.
Let's just board.
Yeah, I'm just taking that.
We have to ruin it twice. Remember.
There's one that hurt. Stay roasting. If you catch, you get more.
There you go. You should go. You can make sure that's all attached to the front. Bit more.
So it'll be 10 cultists, and you can just, if we're going to start them, is the number next to it, how you have shift, from 4 guys, you use 1, 2, 3, 3.
Colt is. Yes.
So then I'll go ahead and spend, I'll spend 3 bring out 2 cultists along with 10 areas.
Also, don't forget if these cultists die, though. You can do that for you.
Here's fire sword back.
So yeah, you can spend all 4 of your results and still have all 3 of your ships and still have a 4. You can 2 and 6.
I'll spend 3 glory.
You
Yeah,
can
2 of them.
wise. What's the
Bring out success, shift 3 of those, bring out success.
So I was going to say, something about the being Republic. Yes, Crossword would only make a slight weird fraction slash range. Love Eldar. Because they love Eldar, they don't like them. Like, they love to eat them, sacrifice them, whatever. Just sort of like is.
My good question. If the Eldar, they would be awesome.
There's all right. Yes.
But they work with Eldar to take them out. One maybe you might have one. Or we go.
Eldar is Eldar. Now, so it's very complicated with 35 years of lore. The Dark Eldar have themselves better than the rest.
Yeah.
So
right?
Well, that's not even talking about. So the Dark Eldar's practices, their society is built around basically shadowing their access on others.
Yeah.
So it's basically a sacrifice culture. They don't worship Slanesh. They do bad shit just so Slanesh is like, here, take this, leave us alone. That's the whole Dark culture.
And because of that, Slash uses it as like a bid for the most rare kind of food. So, every children, any Slash following we love, go crazy for a chance to get Arians in the Dark.
Okay.
I think the would be like, if Eldar was like, hey, we have a bunch of souls. There's a possibility. They'd be something to race for a second before they back together. But maybe Arians doesn't do anything with Slash because you're going to go for a line.
And I also get some relatives as well.
How many? Yeah, I was going to ask.
I did another equal number of successes rolled, so it'd be 10. Literally, you just put them on that planner, all on board.
The whole attack opportunity.
I love our cultist stats. We're out, man. Look at them.
Yeah, we're bears.
Let's go. Rebels are cool as hell.
I would like to never say maybe one until too long, so have mine. So maybe have that one. If you have one of them, because they took too long.
Oh, this. Gun down anything passes.
Alright, round chicken, round cow. Roll for your player.
Yeah. So do I can short?
It's up to you. I'll do it if you want. I think
Yeah, you can do it. I think I can.
I'm scared of this shit like this. I think they'll see that. They'll see that more than most groups. The cast are used to see
Yeah, we'll have to as running. I want to grab that and just hold me like yourself. Is what he said.
Well,
Plague
I'll
sword.
actually
I will crit the plague sword.
Is it come on play on index?
I think
Rebels, yes.
Oh, very good. Wait, 7 is amazing though. Okay, so let's go 1, 2. Let's go. So 13.
For that stuff out. Or you can try the interactions. And it's also interaction like maybe that's like that.
you're taxes. We thought I was saying, you put some yours on the
Gotcha. I'll do the reactions.
So ironically, the written Gilded is not dead yet. Doesn't know what's it.
Well, then maybe I'll say it rears its head off and it just keeps over it.
I just look it looks sick. Where you got you see something spreading. Pustules forming.
I know, they're all talking about it. Yeah, that would take me in there. I got you. I didn't know they did that stage.
It's ready to roll, but you got to shift one. It's not like a shift night. Okay, GM's like a shift that.
I just have 2 seconds.
I said GM's like a shift night. But it's still pretty hefty. No key. I'm not going to spend a ring on him. So that'll do it. I tell you what, since the written, roll that crit.
The plague, something first it's just
I like it when it's like, Uncanny Valley. So like the body starts floating, but you see the plague written like pull itself out of the body. More like it's not coming out of like who knows where. Because you see the top coming out of the body. Nice. Alright, here comes the roll. That's funny. So this goes on for a while, but it looks like the majority of them hit the on the right, right? So it looks like the majority hit the right side. You don't really see as much action as the others. I'll wait to read the rest until he shows up.
I'm back.
Good timing. Okay. So the attacks wane. It becomes quiet. Too quiet. They all but vanish. So you can give me insight rolls.
I'd rather not.
I gotta roll complication.
I don't know if y'all saw my professional head. Look at that perfect head. Look at that shit. Because I'm TBC certified.
So complication, that's like a environment. Then I try this.
Well, you can roll if you want rather than strike this to you.
Okay, actually, there, all I use a lot of, what we're for, just all over. So, you'll see for every month as I'm trying to place it to visibility.
Well, I'm speaking of the dust, so it's seems to float.
Yep. The legal shit.
Yeah, I don't know, I think it's worse. So, as time goes by, they slow down almost to a halt. Like I said, the other flank has been seeing a little bit more action, but even they, you're looking around there, you're voxing over to them, and they're a little far, so you have to vox through Lamshton. And Lamshton's like, they're reporting that the attacks have slowed there as well. And then the attacks pick up, but Zohan notices... Zohan. I told you I was going to do that.
Is that?
What's that?
Is that maybe?
Yeah. So Zohan notices that while the attacks have picked up, the attacks are all like odd. Like, not really forces that they hit and try to run away, or they hide them. And with that said, he also notices that there's one direction that they're not hitting from.
They're probing us. I can't mention anything. Pointing out the direction, giving the grid coordinates. They're not attacking from this direction, but I believe they're going to be launching a heavy assault soon.
He says, and you hear the long sigh and dramatic pause, and he says, they seem more intelligent than we give them credit for. He's like, head off whatever it is that they have in mind.
Acknowledged. Brothers, we move.
And you can hear the clanging of his feet as as he's talking to you, so he's walking off. He says, I'll be in contact soon.
Just another step on the path to glory.
So you begin heading that direction, and just ahead, a mound of some sort of secreted resin rises from the trench. Between it and you stands a great number of the heinous beasts, clawing through the mud or swimming with an acquired aquatic biology that makes Azard drool. You also know that whatever lies inside that mound can only be your goal. For the 8! Do this. Come on, let's see.
You can do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yep.
What's up?
Just see what the Lord.
Yeah. Now, you can bring your cultists with you if you want. Your call.
Yeah.
They're going to do that. Very complicated.
It makes me all deciding, like, start using main Gladius Class.
The cultists number represent your ship's hold because they're keeping attack while you're in your starting. So you can on the field, or you can tell the whole that and march forward.
Hey, Lord, Lord.
Now, I would recommend that you might get that back on the end, though, you can tell. So Zach, what you're looking at is you're looking at 3 hitters and 3 enforcers right now. The range of chaos shows 3 hitters, but are they context hitters?
Yeah, it's like, it's a bug.
It's a battering.
It's like a bug standing down. Like, the light ends all, and it's barely,
Yeah, they stand like they're very tall.
As it should be. Complication as well.
Okay, I'm not really clear too. That's actually one of your guys.
That's quick
We're
clear. Should we find because the 94 is entry into vehicles, and contexts carry the organs around like vehicles. So you think this instance.
So in actually contexts are pre-legends.
Oh, there's a vehicle. Let's go. I didn't think possible.
It's the stuff you think of. So if I were to have them, or have them, but not spend though, oddly. So, but I saw your summons did bring the other. Okay, so I'll bet you.
Quick point of reference. If the first person gets hit, how do you spare wrath? Possibly I'm calling a fire. And the other big gun out here.
Actually, I think there's a out. I don't know what it is. Or you test. Or you typically teammates since you're chaos around that. In fact, a lot of times chaos will just send away without asking to get a corruption. Because if you get hit from their goal, that's the direction for it. Like I said, I'm suffering on ruin, so I'm not going to seize. I probably should, but.
So,
All these outstances.
I say loss would be the best.
Certainly, this is the hero. Is any type of person is it? We're bossing it, so basically focus on. I think that's kind of you set up, or is that what you did?
Yeah, it was a reaction. That also good. I think everybody's seen Carthage in Red Way. Or is it Might be They're going on the other. They really are.
Alright, I'll go ahead first. I'll take the corruption. It's no faith to up the up. Because he's from French. What for about these creatures? They will fall just like other fools and justice.
Seeking love.
And why you sound?
Actually, never a musician, by the way. I'll show you this by the way. It's a Rock. Rock was actually mentioned on the, what's his name? The Dark One shot here. Keep on mentioning Rock. What's up?
That's it. So,
Did you swing?
yeah. No, I actually started the one brand.
Oh, okay.
I got one, so I'm trying to attack swing.
Well, it's not Russian. It looks like it's fitting.
Oh,
So, it's going to
I'll be lost on the
Try
train.
to use it.
Yeah, please.
I think, yeah.
I'm going to try to use it next.
Where are you distracted? Add your Russian, you didn't ask.
I wanted to use that real quick. I think I wanted to use it. Okay, well then I will go ahead and hit my possible. I'm going to do this one next. I'm going to post up here just to make my shot a little easier. I should do the 12. Yeah, I'm the 8 and I am then this one. I'm just more context on the right hand side. So sorry. Now. Related? Okay, next. So, war weapon. If my thing is equal, it's 1 of 2. Either I'm equal to resilience minus 4, or if my damage is higher, I take minus 16, so I'm stronger base. Okay, so I'm equal. Okay.
Weapons are like enough. Like that makes low damage.
Gotcha. Okay, so now this is 4. I'm going to toggle the field. It's not going to my modifier, so that's going to add later. Yeah, I'm looking at that one right now. So I'm using my, I'm using my, I am not short range. But specifically for this, they're thing. I don't know if it's so I don't know damage or later.
Oh, no, still to the stats. Let's see. Yeesh.
Don't worry, there's a war for catching that same die swing. So
There it
it's a lot
is.
better.
You're going to be able to both of them.
Okay, I'll get one shot. So I don't think 50 volts damage right here. I'll just 1 for 40, so you can try to steal and do later. And I will shift this one to damage. Okay, I'm gonna roll damage. Okay, so don't see Delta being kind of brought up there, so we find that really quickly.
If you do it in your weapons, you actually put on the melted tag, it'll drop down Melta.
I don't know that it tells you what it does though. I'm bringing up.
Yeah, it does. Sorry.
Does it?
Yeah, if you click the tag on the weapon.
Okay, so click, and then I'm just start, boys.
Underneath your Melta, just put Melta.
I was bringing up the rulebook.
So when a melted is fired against a vehicle or fortification at short range, results of 1, 2, or 3 inflict 1 damage. Results of 4, 5, and 6 inflict 2. So basically, I just can't inflict nothing on my ED. Yeah, so I take full damage there.
Well, water, you're not showing them. Because you're water.
Range wrap.
Oh, so no, I just
Well, you know, you're a fire. Doesn't care about that shit. That's the point. So you are range. Good fire, they're water.
so just call it point this or that kind of point. It's fine.
Give information, he doesn't get his own.
He's a running left.
I don't know. Two. Oh, hey, I haven't rolled any crits. Oh, no, I do. No, I was good. Okay. So you haven't really used two. Okay. So he's not dead. I mean, but anyway, he's not super. Okay. Noted.
Okay.
What's your good options? No, last. So you drew his engine. Well done.
I do this. He's like, I do this.
We rolled a 1. What's your defense?
Oh, defense.
Yeah, it's probably 1.
I believe we put it. Yes.
Oh my god. So later on, you either watched the fucking lab because he just re-rolled with one room and he actually got a combination and missed.
Good.
That's why he pulled the So he comes charging at you with all his aquatic modifications and he plows right into the dirt. He can't tell it's the dirt. I imagine Aaron is probably no. Technically, I guess I explain your checks. Okay, that.
One bonus.
Yeah, I do it when you win. It is class resolve. Yeah, I'm sorry. So it's combat resolve.
Leaving a bonus every check.
Your favorite lance count towards it though.
Yes, roll additional dice to barrel dice.
Correct. And you play on a starting lance.
Very good.
One more. Right.
Let's get back on Lori, baby.
You can't really shift. We were thinking about that. We can shift check. So yeah, you have to shift anywhere.
Very cool.
At least 3. Well, your Lori's maxed out, so I recommend.
I want to use one die and then go back with my just. It doesn't matter what any you run.
Well, also don't forget your wrath. Your wrath. Yeah, if you crit those wrath. So all this stuff is important for backup as well.
You get a round.
You crit, you get wrath.
Yeah, so I average once a thing. No less than the demon, so try it one win.
Yes, you get wrath.
Okay, I usually have the other, so good to know.
Your demon may be Lori, but you
That's bad.
Who is this good and who is this the gods? Today is a good day.
I don't have
Yeah, not really loving. That's one.
Yeah, also if you not really,
Blame his soul.
our guys, these things are important. Holy shit. You can shift all of them.
Yes. For all
One training 3, 2, 1.
That is okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
Their invuln is different. It's not technically invuln. They can roll training invulns.
So I'll go then. Do 3 damage. One running. Jesus first time. Oh, so that was 10 die.
So weird.
Plus the 1. We're right.
Definitely yes. Not though.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 24 minus 4.
That's 12 more. So 20.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah. 5 minus 3. Minus 4. Right.
Yeah, even if it's. You got rolls conditional testing it.
Oh.
Well, switch.
That makes me correct.
Well, what is that? Go ahead and get your wrath point. And you get an extra. He does. Oh, wait, no, there's a warrior still in range. Never mind. Warrior just in case that shit.
Fine.
Look at that. You still get XP and wrath is so badass. The whole non-provoking attacks with you is insane. Okay, he's done. Fell flat on his face. I guess we'll do Feel Dumb on.
And you get one shot.
So hot.
And
Well, you would think that Dylan got one shot as well, and that didn't happen, so we'll see.
next,
Yes.
we have to do this shit right now because it went my turn. It doesn't get back. It doesn't get back. It would be first DM.
No, you're right. You could right now.
So
Someone had to go to me, and he did. So theoretically, you could see.
Yeah, good.
Well, it's better than.
Oh, no, I still my side. Yeah.
So I can't crush him.
No, you're good with control.
We can access no rules. He can't. That's only buy after one. He's at 0, so he can
Gang, gang.
That's fire. So is it better to heal? What's what you're saying?
Okay, so you're encountering something that's going to be hard for you to wound naturally. So you want to look at your powers for this. Yeah, tactics, smite, force storms, shit like that. That's really
I'm using Currus, which is not clear. That's fine. Yes, I will. With smite.
Now, if I make interject, Dylan, or I'm sorry, Aaron did give the group kind of a hint at what's the target in this circumstance. And Mark kind of did. One of the 4 creatures doesn't know it.
They'll fail the hours.
Okay, I'll do this. Pressure.
If you like to, if you like to, you'll curse about say 1 health. If you want to supplies, and they're just the worst you can do.
Oh, I thought saying we need words up.
No,
Okay,
Words are really talking about basically. No, words.
Now, after saying that there's always a small chance that if you kill a snap creatures, the other creatures go to offend. There's that too. But if you kill a snap, you can often hide bad things. You usually have it.
So I see.
I did see cards that ran through an army after the snaps roll once.
Oh, yeah,
You can go there, bomb out.
oh, move on, please. All right. So I can. So I can target or so I can do another.
You get 2 months. You only get 2.
So I can target 2.
Yeah, what I check was, once you have something that's taking target more than 2, you can do it.
Oh, well, I will get. Sorry, target.
Now specifically, your smite is increased up to people.
That's why it's more sensitive.
Yeah, it's fucking rapid. They charge you that.
Just like attack. There we go.
Roll.
So roll that red.
So,
What do you do?
almost has to be enough. Is there defense?
Yeah, plus 2.
Okay. Is that so you can then? Oh, no,
So if there is any over roll.
okay, cool.
So what you do? You send wrath. So you click all the numbers. Should I like when you click it, just re-roll one wrath.
Okay, that's right.
You want those screens to just click finish wrath and you click add roll.
You roll one. Okay,
There you go. And now, yeah, nice success.
That comes with item.
Here goes.
cool. So then roll damage. I think you're like that. That should be fine. Nice roll the knight. Is it ready to roll? Is it ready to roll this turn?
Nah, it's not gonna work. You might have more for the BC.
Alright, cool. And then light damage. Oh, I mentioned 2 light damage.
Yes,
I think what's something if it goes up on the roll, now you just made it.
that's what makes light so big. And once you start hitting 3 or 4 and 5, those things start compounding. The stuff you run into, especially next, the stuff you run into starts compounding because that goes into shit. Alright. Alright, speaking of hit shit, the card effects on Zohan. He pretty much has to attack twice, so he can attack twice.
You know, on the side.
Hands up for it.
So when you go back through, and you look at the video, you're gonna laugh. Let's see what he rolls for competition.
Come on.
I still make it the other weapon. The only weapon. So we can steal weapons, steal weapons today. Fantastic. This is going so well. These artifacts are really people. I need them early. Alright, next.
They just have the player in the third.
Okay, what do you
What kind of like yours? Or gas blocker?
keep off the Zohan.
Yeah, it's right. You need to stay back. You know. It's not
Melee from the front.
it's not how you attack the creature, you know?
And because he was not grandfather's sight, it's smooth.
Currus was like,
You want that's what's happening. When I roll that, it's great. That's amazing. Let's look at it. He's better than me.
Poison. And some poison crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Let's go.
That's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, this one really it's still in place trying to make sure now. That was good. Now the last one did pretty good, so this one has one up it. I think they say it did. But it was good enough. It was good. Alright, see yourself.
Okay, so these two engage him, and this one is gonna shoot him. Oh, he might just the American is. They're gonna recycle the biomass.
Yep.
That dumbass artifacts is gonna be recycled.
You know,
That's a few times in this
Right.
I made the
You just make this I think you did.
or the artifacts snaps. It's probably worse. You know, artifacts. Right, that's on boards.
Yeah, I don't know if you're defense. Okay, he missed. I'm telling you, roll the bad guy's side, it's just not happening.
We're just doing it now.
Okay,
It's like
Guard balance.
I don't think it's attack.
a lot. You're not getting a roll, so they're not.
That's true. I am getting a roll. I am. I actually am getting a roll. Okay, let me hit the roll film right quick. Okay, if I hit Jack, that's it. I can hit Jack and shit.
Hey, that's right.
I didn't roll though, so Jack, you got literally 2 11s and I got my gold one.
So that should be not my first one.
I know that you can with it.
Oh, I know it is 11, but the AP is not sure.
See, I would go 6 and 1 wound, but you can turn it.
Right, so I'm going to
So you get a wrath. But
Hey,
those
we're seeing a bigger ass, so I can suddenly fight for
yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Do you want to take that first wound and send it to wrath?
Yep. Alright. Actually,
We should bring out the mechanical workings of our gods.
Even as we bleed, so 2 our blades above them.
Someone wonders on which the games, only that knows.
And Dan, how much wrath do you think?
1v5 and 1v5 to
I need one. Yeah, myself.
You say that, but they did that last time, so yes.
Okay.
Literally one slice himself. Do it.
I'm happy with that.
Well, you're not we need. Let's use like half summon.
Can I myself reaction? Very good.
I mean, I think he's saying upgrade from power, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, you said you wanted to use measure, right? I'll give you measure.
Sure.
It's taking a wound. I'll do it.
They won't give him wrath.
Okay.
Leave him, Dan.
Let's go ahead and get us a filer in here.
Okay. Well, we'll do it anyway. Yes, sir. Zart, let's go.
That's fresh.
Oh, let's have some
Yeah,
fun.
the scratch the target, so ow.
Let's have some fun.
Like 7 rounds both.
So he's gonna target the end. All right. That's not bad. You should keep that right now. See nice. I really want. You got one.
Better. Flood legs.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so each of them take 3 shock and are staggered.
Good dog.
And so, oh, I gotta reroll the rolls. Oh shit.
All are shot. All exhausted.
You do. So,
I don't.
you just okay, go higher. So everybody's good.
So, Zach goes really negative. Zach has to redo tests. One allocation. Everybody immediately gets completely shocked. Takes all their health damage. And you just sit there like, hope it gets you.
And if you want to stack this, I want to go. Alright, they're staggered. They go 3 shock and top around. Bring them in.
File.
There's a fire.
Or half.
You see these two fires?
You can. I don't have the extra upgrade. Let's see.
No, I guess 14 here. Or 14 words of the hell. Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, so 14. And that that's okay. They're amazing. I got the ones who's up.
Okay, whatever you got those words.
I can do, you already hit the shooter pack, right?
Next. All you're going to do is the stream is having an audio before next out.
It's probably gonna catch up. The latency has been up and down. Yeah.
Gotcha. All good though. So we did it being a 4 train?
Yep.
Okay. Heck yeah.
We're going to kill you guys.
I'm thinking
There it is.
oh my
Yes,
God.
there it is.
Go.
And my critical is going to be reversed, so I'm going to roll that and see what I want. A hypocrite table. So, oh shit, how many fucking... Was that 6 shifts, I guess?
Yep. 7 shifts. 7 shifts.
Yeah.
You're targeting 2, right?
Yeah.
So 6 shifts.
So, okay, if you want to say that, I should have to be 2 in the center war. Power assault. These shots are down. I can figure out just only that. Shot also. So, and that brings 7 plus 6, 13, d6. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 22 at minus 3. I say 5.
It's done totally right.
Yep.
Yep. So they wounds, you think?
No, roll 5 as well. That'd be good.
What's the negative?
3. And there's that.
There's no way to.
So next turn I have to be.
That's fine, floating. He's just surrounded by red pools.
Yes.
Yeah, great. Okay, so that's me. And what's the glory?
Also, glory, I think
I think you might get out of reach for next. Yeah.
well, this is strange. I can't honestly fortune you. I never rolled my own shooting. So I didn't want to take the opportunity here to run my character. Just get away from this one. Go to this one. I'll move this way. Like this. Is that any other opportunity?
No, here's the number.
Oh, yeah, cool. And I will take a shot at. I'll do a multi-attack here.
Nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm getting nothing.
cool. Yeah, then
I'm not getting nowhere.
yeah. I want to do a multi-attack because, like, a lot of the overcome are warrior. Okay, can't around. And context, but you just do warrior trying to get as easy as possible.
Yeah.
So I will do warrior. Hitting his button, doing the same. Hitting, and I am in short range because of Hellfire. So, then on DN4, according to this,
Yeah, you can shoot off.
it will. Glory I can use glory to roll a damage, right? And attack.
So glory has to die or has damage.
Can I use glory here so I can use 60 to my I had a range to attack.
So your warrior rank is 1, and you can add just 1 damage. So if you just add 1 damage, it would die. You're guaranteed 1 damage instead of possibly 1 damage.
Alright, so I'll use glory and 5. I'll shift these 6s. Right here 4 damage. I roll my damage. So that's going to be 21 damage minus 5.
And this is what the list goes.
Go to you. That's it.
Yeah, it is. So homeboy will get up and I guess Echo tells us. No, actually, I gotta roll something else first. Yeah.
Yep, there's no snaps.
Let's see. Where are you at? I'll definitely look here. That's funny. Where the hell is it? Alright, there we go. Apparently I tried to go for the transfer level. And of course, okay, so this isn't gonna be cool.
For you or us?
Or me. These big old creatures. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I got to take warning shots. Yeah, kill it. Yeah, you get one shot to play your Zohar. That's 14 get one.
I'll see.
I mean, I think those are my friends.
Yeah, I'm still gonna roll after. So okay, this is the stairs, I'm gonna roll yet. No. 1 round in my middle.
Yeah, get your ass.
We have 55 right.
What do you start at?
Yeah.
What do you start at? Oh, never mind, I thought that was
No, this is it was on fire. 14 just sounded. Nah, 3, 4, 8. 2, 4, 6. 8 space rope, so 1, 18 minus 4. I just make 2 more glory on line. Damage, make 24 damage. 8 minus 4.
2 glory, 24, and -4. And that was the one that, so they were both. Okay. But I can't roll. So that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
You and Sorcerer take one down. Everybody else, so take a roll or you want me to?
You bet.
Fine, you get it. Which means, then you want to roll or do you want me to?
I don't think I have access to it. Go ahead.
This is where you plug
By all means, everyone will be worthwhile and feel if you were into my after it.
I doesn't believe it.
I'll get the goal.
Yeah, so they both get somebody does it around here. You cut us off time, yeah.
You want to stay upon the warp. I'm happy to invite you from it.
Yeah, so you wipe out the fence, you keep marching into that mound, and I mean you find ways to climb in through it, cut through it, but you're ripping apart that secreted resin I was talking about. And eventually you have contact. Come on, Foundry. Is he telling you I was loading it? There it goes.
Yeah, oh my god.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how successful the stream is going to have been, but with the end of last counter, we're going to always have that. With the last counter going forward. So you know what this is? Somebody said it.
Is this or you kill one, it's like a Hydra? No, you kill one, another one.
You're kind of right. So if you leave enough of the material behind, they can birth another Norn Queen. So what you have not been party to, Zach, is that the narrative for Aequenor has seen Tyranids popping out of the ocean on the planet while all the other shit's going on. Tyranids have just been popping out of the planet. So now, or out of the ocean. So now you kind of know why.
Makes sense.
So yeah, you pop up, you see this shit.
We brought that defiler with us, no? Turn around, it's gone.
Oh, the forge thing? Yeah, it's
We
not.
brought the forge fiend with us, right?
It was right there, you're right. Let's see.
And then does provide demon, does it have the chance to spawn other demons? I think.
That one is just like, that was just player. They can't spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, only the sergeants can spawn. You get upgrades. So you see what we do?
This damn out there, well, I'm fine rushing in on this thing. There's a strong chance it is going to wreck our day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, I guess. It's, I got the word. Yeah, this be something like, is this tactically necessary? Like, do we need to deal with these to computer?
If we deal with the emissary, chances are most of the main synapse area fizzles.
Correct. This would throw the NIS in absolute disarray.
Well, this is more than an emissary. Somebody said the correct
The queen.
Our queen.
Yeah. But that's going to take some firepower.
As far as tactically, you're welcome to call it in.
I think
That's a smart play.
I think we call it in and see what they say.
Yeah, I think we even request reinforcements or.
Move all the engines. Like,
Well, how apropos, because if you recall last time you talked to him, it sounded like he was walking in. Well, as you call it in, he's coming through the box, and he says, "This creature is not in the Apes' sight. Purge this place. And if Foundry will let me, come on." He walks past you as he says that, with his tiny button. And you'll see behind him something done with him.
oh, all our reports.
This is good. On that.
Okay, I have no ruin, so well,
Actually,
you can probably guess what the objective of the scene is.
Don't trust me.
I think our smartest play here is let the Daemon Engines focus on the Queen while we keep them alive. As far as being trade burning chambers, keep spawning shit.
Yeah.
So I think the goal is to do the 4 genes and keep them, 2 Daemon Engines and keep them alive.
Sounds good.
Only person from remotely to change that thing, lore-wise, would be our act. And of course, the changes. But nothing.
Yo, I need to help you go first. So help me. 14. Go ahead, Dex. Let that burst its load all over the queen real quick.
Okay, are you going to try to command it, or you just
We'll
let
throw
it
it out. I'll write you.
We have any sort of advantage helping like with this mission, on everyone. Or like Guardians. Not charge like
Yeah, you open up, basically you give access to workings into our realm. As far as being able to lead them or direct them, we kind of earlier. You tell me how you're trying to.
To station or leadership.
That's more like help, like agency or something.
You're always able to help. You just let me know how. You can just offer help by giving them extra cool, or you can try and direct it yourself. That's your call. You just need to. I mean, it's like Indy. You tell me which one you're prepared to do and what you got to do it.
Yeah, I just want to help.
I'm in leadership.
So you'll enter psychic might to Dave's voice.
Yeah, it's the end. Like it's
Since it doesn't have a Vox, that's actually a good idea. So you and Dylan both at that point in the next direction. Go for it, Dan. So you're gonna have his ranks in Psychic Mastery or leadership.
That on sheet, you're building for second match with him.
I'll send you.
4. Base 4 to 10.
14.
Nice. What do you want to do?
31.
He looks back at you, and it doesn't even have to move. It's not a Mauler Fiend, it's a Forge Fiend. So all that unholy fire. You said her directly, right? Okay. Let me take those two. Okay. Holy crap, okay. Well, they take Kelly Norman.
Did it?
She's not, she's pretty close. She's a lot like Jeff, though. Well, it could roll shit on there, though, so never mind. Yeah, she's totally up. For 1, she's got her own ruin. For 2, the easy shit.
Okay.
So that's what you
Okay. I say we, you're wrong. Turns.
I'm not going to try and date.
Okay, you know who's looking at. And,
Okay,
why don't you go, man? You get up there.
Oh, that's not y'all, that's me. What am I thinking? Oh, go away. This stupid latency is killing me. I can't stop that. Yeah. As soon as you rolled that, I knew this was where it was going to end. This whole encounter, as soon as you rolled it, all I see was this encounter. Little red dot, flying over the holy shit. Okay. So you can probably imagine how much she doesn't have much defense. So you should
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 8, 9, 10, 3. And you all get 5 people there for damage.
Oh, this is enough to do it again.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 24, 24 minus 4.
24 minus 4, okay.
Would you want to come guys?
Probably at least one.
Let's do 1, maybe 25 minus 4.
Things
You can have one last.
Okay, so I think that's it. She is bleeding profusely, but she's still up.
Bitch.
It's good.
Out of trouble.
Oops.
I'm halfway, actually.
No, she's not halfway over. She might go, probably.
Man,
Well, me not rolling any sixes, y'all not feeling any fears. There's that.
no, I'll be nice to you, right? No, it's better.
We really went for me.
That's true. Alright, so she is going to target you twice. Actually, she can't target you now, so you lose those two.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah,
What's your defense? Yeah, I was an idiot, and I got a run.
I think it's like how you see on the shotgun.
Well, if I had said 2 attacks, 2 hitting. But I had to say,
Oh, man. It's backing on us.
That's what I get. I got greedy and I missed you by one.
Well,
Sorry, Stacy's on around.
That's all.
The question is, well, actually, here's the question. If you go next, then I steal the initiative, and then it dies. So, yeah, right?
Well, okay.
no, you're rolling.
No, I think I'll call it each lunch, right?
Good.
So when I was actually studying, you're going to
We're gonna do the same last time. Well, actually, can we use the last time? Because,
you can do it. I'll
I'm not on.
I was gonna do that.
yeah, y'all roll for it. Someone with y'all is going to roll for it. You can roll against me. He has the secret for a reason.
I can't.
because we're going to start champion. When we come to getting things done, we get things done.
I think people leadership. That's two critics that roll leadership.
Right.
That's good.
Obliterate no.
So it hits the warriors and it starts charging and they prepare and it just goes up on the side of the breaking damage. It starts crawling down the ceiling and fires down. Don't forget to grab the Okay. Oh, yeah. Come on, get in there. There we go. It's not crit, but it's a hit. But a lot more damage. That I can't roll for against. I do. If this were D&D, or y'all were out of the water, I would say she is on one knee. But she's still alive. And then you still she's up.
It was someone's dead.
So,
He's gonna have more range. I'm gonna there.
yeah, because this might be a mortal. But it's like, after the same one, I'm only
I'm me.
I like going to there. Well, using the leadership.
Sorry, you also do. I spent it.
Okay, cool. Nice.
I don't want to shoot things on everything. This crit can't empty my sorry. Level 1.
Doesn't look like swirl. There we go. Snakes roll. And then I create a smite.
You might want to just have 4 shifts because right hand because you
Yeah, you shift for one.
If you get a wrath, you can reroll with 6 dice, maybe get
Well, I just did like 1d3 more damage, right? Anything that?
So we'll try to take 4 shift. You can shift one roll.
yeah, so you should roll 10 you get wrath because you don't roll out.
Yeah, so it's not wrapped in. Do everything except for 6.
Well, you
Well,
can
you
roll
roll
the misses.
Oh, no, okay, sorry. So 4, 5, 6 are one keeps the ones.
There you go, let's go.
You only got 2 shifts, so you can't get extra roll again. But I didn't say one more, so I had one more.
Nice done.
Nice.
Yeah. Good luck, bro. We should have time.
Yeah.
Like, hello, for
Yeah, man. Super cool. So then the warriors start running over to the walls. The one that starts. Let's say to eat shit. And somebody else gets to go.
If you I will go next. All I'm gonna do is shoot this. I'm involved. I'm gonna not shoot my leader this. I'm right here. And I'm just gonna shoot the ring bud. I'm gonna attack right into it. I don't have to be kill. Ring bud. I could be wrong. Roll crit.
Jesus Christ, guys, all night.
I'm gonna I need to you guys shoot this.
Yeah.
Right?
So, like, well, shit, yeah.
Well, roll your crit. Actually, no, it's actually roll your crit. Let's actually what I guess I did.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, that's just like for
Oh, that one.
That was
I'll roll mine right now. It's a attack. The first one roll starts they immediately fire and roll injury. Very boy end. And I'm rolling damage here. So 28, 8 minus 5 twice. It was over the studio split no longer.
Nasty goes everywhere as well as a. Oh, that's also been in front of you too. So a premature front of you also.
Disgusting. Yes. That's what I got. You just kill the initiative.
Just let me add the warriors just start calling biomass. They're not even else. They're on a feverish worry.
Because you kill the initiative with first champion. Kill the giant teams.
Oh, me?
Yeah. You can steal the
No,
initiative.
y'all are the players. Y'all do your thing. He brought the crawler. It did.
Oh, I'm gonna go here and charge all of this. That's right. Just doesn't have to. Multi-action to athletics to move around and action.
So I steal it in
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need a lot more interaction. You need
Alright. You're pumping over.
8 more.
Alright, so that means this is that
That'll do it. So you need some more.
and go smash. Right. Yeah, we're gonna
Accomplishments. Yeah, well,
So that's the stab first to the ground. Goes to swing and just woof right at that baseball style.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you get 5.
That's pretty good.
Because the defense is low. It's basically a wall.
So brutal. So 2, 4, 6, 9. We're going to 12, 21 units.
So the guy make run. He's dead.
I think that's now just has already firing champion.
He wouldn't go everywhere. He's already mad at this. He's amazed by that birthing chamber. So he starts casting and absorbs some of it himself.
Right, and not that be my spectre.
The floating premature carney.
Living through unconscious.
Sieges.
That's what you do.
It's unbirthed creatures, unconscious. There's no abundance. Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna. The Lord's doing actions for that thing over here.
Steal do it, I guess.
Yeah, and the Star Champion, he's gonna get stuff like Delusion of Grandeur. Right? Come on.
Sorry, you danger it helps.
He's very zone, so he should be okay. I say that everything. 2 context, he's playing. Of course, he rolls a fucking crit.
Boy,
Every time I roll the all plays ours roll there too. I roll the fucking crit. Well, that's just like, y'all, I'm 8 to 8 with all the Ranger. Yeah, guys. And I like going to attack though. So it's like you didn't care about the warrior. He's going after the Ranger, the warrior's just away, so the warrior was dealt with. We got one warrior left for real. But you can so we can call this watch. Then it's literally right there.
Okay.
So you finish this off, you get back, and I think there's only one objective y'all technically did not complete.
the interactions, I think, right?
The
Yep,
interaction.
you got 2 thing.
You were close theoretically. These Ranger don't out there. They're 1 to 6. Y'all didn't get a turn.
It's not like warrior plus fast.
Down, you have some of that.
Well, I mean, each of you different. Like you stagger it, you prone it, you hinder it. That just leaves 1 more. But he was one that's around the other warrior. That's 4, which is what you need. Yeah. So you should be able to hit that as well with the chambers where they are. Which means, because family anyway, and I know Jack's got to work in the morning. Probably everybody else too.
Yeah.
As that word. I also need to eat.
What the hell?
Yeah, I had to, because the traffic for work, I was not expecting to eat as it was. I just pulled the work in, and I sat down.
Well, it's just down close. And I'm gonna guess I don't have command fighters. This is ridiculous. But seriously, even with Diablo, it's just like we can't do anything.
No, I said we bring these to the real.
Familiar? 14? Heck yeah.
This is why you have shares.
Yep. And these are only some of the agents of chaos.
So here, tornadoes or.
Dude, they have some nasty shit. At the height of my 40k day, I had 9,000 points of Chaos Marines. I scratch built a Scorpion of Corn. The Mauler Fiend and Forge Fiend had just come out. It was some good shit. Okay, so many hours later, you make it to shore with a whole vessel. So that means that you will have brought the Currus to the shore, so it will be on land. It will not be submerged. And you are the figurehead of that progression. So you start stepping up close to the beach, basically. The water's rushing from your lenses. Only the streaks of its retreat remain as you emerge from the depths onto the shore. Your ever-present military senses keep your head on a swivel and so you quickly notice the ever-present debris and detritus of a great battle ahead. There's no smoldering smoke nor dust in the air, so it was not terribly recent, but one thing is for sure, the Tyranids won this battle. Vast amounts of mud-covered corpses lay in what was once white armor. Their alien machines lay in waste as well. No sooner had you considered how total their loss must have been, than give me an awareness roll.
Okay. No.
Good. So hard. That's really good. So I'm pretty sure you heard something like a faint horn. It almost sounded like a horn. You kind of turned your lips up like, was that a horn? But everybody else, you see brief forms rush towards you from seemingly nowhere. You're unsure how you could have missed them. You can each give me another awareness roll.
There it is, sir.
Okay, so Zohawk, yeah, both Zohawk and Marnak, it is really hard to knock these on. Yeah, both of y'all notice, in addition to the forms running towards you, that in the distance on a hill, you see a couple of very lithe figures, dark-clad lithe figures. One kind of greenish hue. The one with greenish hue looks like maybe 6 arms, maybe even 7 arms, standing on a hill in the distance. The forms running towards you, they scream at you in some click-filled dialect that you fail to concern yourself with, and they flail as if in a frenzy or in terror. Then a hiss resounds through the rocky ridges. It's a familiar hiss, though not muffled by water any longer. Scores of Tyranids rush into view. Upon sighting the blue-skinned Xenos, they immediately pursue them, straight towards you.
I need the rest of the lead.
That is not what I said to do, Foundry. Come on.
I'm not sure what.
Now, 3 figures on towards y'all don't have those nifty guns that they're holding. Their armor is tattered, clothing is tattered. But that's what you see. Session 2 comes in.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got a shit ton of extra XP. So you're talking, it's 4. That means you got 29 XP.
Nice.
465 total.
Rank 2.
Yep. So come session 3, you will be ranked 2.
Hey, yeah.
Starting off on the coast of Aequenor.
I love them.
Yeah,
It was. Good job.
Those.
I don't think I earned a single ruin.